What's good, YouTube? Kyle back here again, back with a brand new video. In today's video, I want to shed some light on any future high schoolers that want to go to University of Toronto or have any plans of thinking about it or considering that as their option, because I think it's ranked #1 in Canada, something like that. Maybe 1 or 2 in Canada. It's like known as this prestigious school and everyone wants to go there. If you guys don't know, I'm a 5th year kinesiology student at the University of Toronto, and I think I can shed some light as to 5 things I wish I knew before coming to UofT. Also, shout out to all my friends that I asked about what's one thing you want to know before coming to UofT. So shout out to you guys for helping me make this video, and let's get to the first one right now. The first thing on my list is the fact that University of Toronto, or the University of Toronto St. George specifically, has no sense of like community. Like, you go to school, you attend your lectures, you do what you need to do, and then you go home. There's no sense of community. It's hard to make friends here.
I guess one thing I didn't mention in the video was that it's super competitive, and people might take advantage of you depending what program you're in. So just really be aware of who you're becoming friends with. They might stab you in the back in the long run. So just be really conscientious, okay?
It's lucky for me the fact that we had kinesiology. We had a whole faculty where we had to go to this outdoor camp prior to the semester. We learn about each other, learn new friends, do outdoor activities all together. So that's one benefit of going to KPE. But if you're not in KPE, it's really hard to make friends. There's no sense of community unless you live on campus. You don't really get the whole college experience of like partying, drinking, like the things that you always see on like Blue Mountain State or those like movies you always see. So going to University of Toronto, it's not like going to Western or going to Queens or anything like that, nothing at all. You go to class and you go home, and that's about it, okay? To my list, shout out to Tima. I'm a really good friend I met in KPE, one of my best friends for sure. Sammy Gang, you know the vibes, but this next one comes from her personally, and although the University of Toronto has many resources for mental health, she still feels like they don't really care about their students. So I think the last 2 years, there's 2 people who committed suicide from the same building, the Bayhan Center. You know, sometimes school and stress and anxiety really takes a toll on the mental health of a student, and you just want to try to get the best grades as possible. If you don't, then you feel like a failure. But at the same time, it's like, yo, people have lives outside of school, and school's not everything to everybody. So the fact that mental health is such a big contributor to like suicide rates, it's actually insane. And the fact that she was telling me the amount of counselors and the amount of people don't match up, and it's really limited to get an appointment. Hold on, guys, I have this on my notes. She told me I'm a Mac, so give me 1 second. If you want to get a mental health appointment from a counselor or anything like that, you can't just walk in, you have to make an appointment. Okay, that's one. So if you miss that appointment, you get a fine penalty of like $60 is what she said. And it goes up every time as an increment if you miss more and more. So that's even worse, the fact that the tuition is already expensive enough, and students have to work at a part-time job to pay off the tuition. You have to pay more for an appointment if you miss it. That's kind of insane. Appointments are scheduled. Obviously, you can't walk in and there's like a specific time frame that's allotted, like 30 to 45 minutes. You can't exceed that time frame. And there's only a certain amount of appointments you can get throughout your 4 years at university. I think she was saying 6, and after 6, you have to pay for your own counselor pretty much. So what I'm trying to say is that yes, University of Toronto has many mental health resources. The fact that it's really limited, and the fact that you have to pay sometimes as a fee if you miss an appointment is absolutely insane. I think UofT needs to take more of a sensitive and better approach into investing in mental health for their students. Yeah, so number 3 also comes from her. I didn't know this at all. There's specific course averages that each faculty has to hit. So this may explain why KPE takes so long to get our marks out. Like, we do a midterm or a finals, it takes like, I don't know, like a month and a half for our marks to be released. Is actually insane. So apparently there's a specific class average that each course needs to hit in order for the faculty to approve of it pretty much. So that's why there's a bell curve all the time. It just has to align with what the university really wants. So it really follows like a specific algorithm, pretty much what I'm trying to say. So number 3 is University of Toronto follows a specific course average they must hit each time. Number 4 comes from Marcella. It's Tiffany's friend, so shout out to you for watching this video right now. Is the fact that professors always emphasize office hours and like after school help or whatever. You should really take advantage of that and just talk to your prof about certain things, things you don't really understand, things you need help on assignments, and really understand like they're here to help you, although they don't really care about you, to be honest. They're here to help you if you ask for help, and they're not going to neglect you at all. So number 4 is go to your office hours if you need to. Talk to your prof after class and really clarify any concept you may not be understanding properly or you may be struggling right now. So really take advantage of those times, and I'll promise you, I didn't realize this until like fourth year, they will help you and your grades will not drastically improve, but they'll improve pretty good. Number 5 is you need to manage your time really wisely. During my first couple years, taking 5 courses and working a part-time job, it took a toll on my mental health. Like, you were just stressed out, you're questioning yourself, is this worth it anymore, blah blah blah, and you're just like, yo, do I want to do this anymore? You start questioning your existence in life. So try to manage your time more wisely. Set times for yourself to enjoy things that you like in your life, whether that's working out, reading a book, playing Fortnite, playing sports, whatever it is. Don't sacrifice those times. Don't sacrifice those things that make you happy genuinely in order to, you know, do schoolwork. As crazy as that sounds, like, school's only like 10% of your life, like I always say in my videos, and life is so much bigger than school. Although, unless you're like trying to become a doctor, I kind of understand what you're trying to say, but like, enjoy your 4 years at school, or 5 like me. Don't take it as serious, although you have to at certain times. Once like midterm season, final season, it's time to get down and try to start grinding. But don't let school like compromise your mental health, because that's the number 1 thing. You gotta stay sane, guys. Stay happy. Life is too short to be sad and depressed and like angry and stuff like that. So try to manage your time really wisely. Some tip of advice: try to take less course loads during your 3rd and 4th year. Spread them apart and take a 5th year, because there's no pressure, there's no embarrassment for you taking a 5th year. No one cares. Like, nah. Take a 5th year if you need to. Graduate on your own time and your own pace. Those are 5 things I wish I knew about U of T before coming there. Hopefully this provides you guys some insights, and here's some extra ones that I got from my friends that I thought were pretty funny, so I'm gonna add them right now. The TAs are they're okay. Some of them are nice, some of them are assholes. Number 2, half the people there can't even speak English. Number 3, half the people there will flex on you with foreign cars. The last one was, I wish I knew U of T will be canceling my graduation ceremony. You worked so hard for this, and the fact that they cancel it without postponing it is absolutely heartbreaking. I'm not as sad as other people are. I'm only bummed at the fact that I'm not able to vlog my graduation. That's the only thing I really care about, to be honest. I can care less about walking on the stage and getting mentioned that, oh, this is Kyle So, he's graduating with a Bachelor of Kinesiology, blah blah blah. I really don't care about that. I just honestly wanted to make some content out of it, but now I can't. It sucks, but it is what it is. Who knew the coronavirus would be this severe right now? And the best thing right now is just to socially isolate and socially distance ourselves from other people until this lessens. And yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this video, but if you guys enjoyed the video, need some insight, don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're new. We'll see you in the next one. Kyle Love, guys. Peace.